Next question is from Jamal, and Jamal says, how can I find high-paying clients for my consultancy business? The background is my ideal client is a startup entrepreneur looking to raise capital and hence needing their investor pitch decks and business plans to be prepared. I get the majority of my clients from freelancing websites, hence my clients come with a limited budget. I need to add new streams of sales channels to my business. I've hired a lead generation guy for cold emails and LinkedIn outreach, but he has produced little to no result. Okay, so I guess I would maybe, if it were me, Jamal, I'd probably try to zero in more on who my ideal client is, maybe where are they located, and where do those clients go to find help? You know, they may go to a Google search looking for business plan preparation. One of the ideas that's just coming to me now is I might try to form relationships with CPAs and attorneys and financial planners and insurance agents to just do general networking, build those relationships. If and when they have a client that might need your services, they will send them to you. That's part of just constant networking and relationship building in order to get that stream of leads over time. That's a slower game, but over time, relationship building in that realm can be very, very profitable for you. You know, my only other thing is to maybe at this time of where we are in life is to run some Facebook ads targeted at, you know, finding those ideal people that need to put together a pitch deck. Here's the thing as well. You and I both know that there's a lot of people that really are high level at putting together legitimate pitch decks, and they can charge $10,000 to $25,000 minimum. And then there's people probably on Upwork and other sites doing it that aren't very good, that charge a cheap amount. What you could do is put together a guide, if you will, explaining everything that goes into building a pitch deck, what the venture capitalists and angel investors don't want you to know when trying to raise money in your business. You know, some sort of angle that gets people to go, well, gosh, I know I'm trying to raise some money. I might want to read this. And use that to build up an email list in order to keep building relationships with your audience until someday they say, well, gosh, you know, I'm getting so much great, valuable information from Jamal's company. You know, I need to book a consultant's call to see if they can help me. That's a long-term marketing strategy, but that's part of what we have to do as a business. If there was a silver lining to always just run an ad or make a phone call and always bring on every person, business would be easy and everybody would do it, right? So a long-term strategy is building relationships with centers of influence, they're called, which would be your attorneys, your financial advisors, your insurance agents, the banking community. You know, maybe people go in to try to get loans at banks that can't qualify. You could develop relationships with all of the banks in your area, you know, just to let them know that you provide the service. This entails taking them to lunch, you know, sending cards. I mean, this is true relationship building, taking them out to play golf. All those types of things are things that really build the relationship to get people that will start sending you business. And this is a long-term strategy. Another thing I might want to do in my business is if you have some high ticket items at $10,000 or more, could you put together some strategies for $500 or $1,000 to start building up a more diversified client base that might take them through a process up to the $10,000? For instance, maybe if you help somebody learn how to grow their business to a certain extent from bootstrapping, they would then have the money to be able to pay you to go raise money from an investor. So maybe you could provide some strategies and some help on how to do that. Like you might want to send them to AO and let us help them learn how to run their business, and then we can say, hey, a person in our group, Jamal, can help you raise business, right? Raise capital. try to diversify your customer base. I'll give you an example. I mean, I'll just be very transparent, which you know I am. When people get into AO and they spend $99 per month, I provide a ridiculous amount of value for $99 a month. Getting access to me and 20 other multimillionaires to ask questions at any time for 99 bucks a month, it doesn't exist. It just doesn't. But I then go, okay, I'm going to help this person build their business. Then when they need some additional help, I can refer them to Tom Black for coaching. I can refer them to Dan for operations and business processes and business model. I can send them to Jeff Bruno for outsourced CFO services. So even though I'm not collecting that money, I can send them over to other vendors that they're going to spend a lot more money, and that benefits AO because I help them build their business. They remember that, and then they become mentors. They come to conferences, they come to workshops, and that helps the global macro of my business. So try to figure out a way to diversify the types of products or types of services that you can provide to a broader audience, and then out of that broad audience that you're building $1 million business out of, you will inevitably get some of them that will want to pay for a high ticket client. Just food for thought. These are just ideas, but if you're having a hard time getting a large number of high paying clients, I'm guessing it could be that your entire sales funnel needs to be looked at. Your entire market and sales funnel. Bring people in at the top at a lower ticket item to someday they build to a larger ticket item. It takes time to build trust with somebody to spend $10,000 or more with us, right? So it's going to come from relationship building. And so however you can build that relationship, I think would really have a strong impact on your business. I hope that helps, Matt. Thanks. I'll get some other mentors to answer this for you.